Hi everyone, Fresh here. And you might be wondering, or may hope not to wonder, what happens when you drop a PVS-14. Sometimes some of the most significant mechanical damage on a very expensive device like this may not be immediately visible. Take this rear lens assembly here and think about the different things that can happen to it. It doesn't look like it's broken, but we have a sign that something is not quite right. This diopter or rear focus assembly is completely shot, is not moving. So what could be the problem here? I think that there's a bit of a clue when you start to rotate this thing. Notice how this is at a bit of an angle here. Quite interesting. It's a little bit sunken this way, and there's maybe a less visible sign going along the perimeter of this adjustment ring. And there's even a little bit of gap there. Yes, that's right. This worm screw assembly here must have been sheared or cold worked in such a way where it is locked itself, most likely. You're gonna see what the repair shop says in this case. But yeah, be very careful with how you operate your monocular on your helmet when you're putting it up and down. So let's see what happens when this thing is fixed. Another note here, the monocular actually works just fine. You just can't adjust this ring in and out for recording device exactly, which is kind of a shame. I could choose to just keep this device the way it is, but I think I'm going to choose to have it sent to the shop anyway and see what happens. Well, it looks to be my monocular, Velcro tape and all. So what happened to this thing? To give it a quick check. Well, the rear eyepiece diopter housing seems to be in pretty good shape right now. I don't see any lack of concentricity. And it seems to be working. No rough patch at all either. Good. So, how did this get fixed? Now, normally I would be delighted to open one of these up, but I'd have to buy a bunch of argon gas, purge, and go through a couple of things that I haven't had time for lately. However, there are places where you can get this serviced. One particular place here is a company out of Houston, Texas called Custom Night Vision. They've been really helpful. Ben, the owner, has worked with me to get this thing fixed at a very low cost. He's been able to discover that particular problem on the housing and the threads slipping after this thing fell on the rear eyepiece, and it's kind of essentially good as new. So let's talk about the company that helped a little bit. Custom Night Vision is a supplier, servicer, distributor of lots of tactical gear. You do have parts for your rifles, you have sighting systems such as red dots, you have vision aids such as thermal monoculars, thermal rifle scopes, night vision goggles, laser aiming modules, and even a couple of arms gear, various arms gear and implements such as mounts, QD disconnects, tools that'll help you get your rig put together. You can also look at Custom Night Vision's custom builder. You can specify the photo multiplier tubes that you want. You have green phosphor, white phosphor, any kind of specs that you're looking for your particular application, whether it's for direct mounting to your eye via your helmet. Helmets are also on sale, or onto the rail of your rifle if you want to go hunting or have a tactical mission to go through. So give Custom Night Vision a try. They've been very nice to me. Ben has worked very hard to get this thing out to me for some trips that I have coming up, and I highly recommend them. I can't be even more happier than I am now with how this situation turned out. This could have been much worse with the kinds of repairs that I would need to have if this particular issue came out worse than it did. So thanks, Ben. Thank you everybody for watching. Give Custom Night Vision a try for your next bump in the night solution, and I'll see you guys on the range, of course, when it's nighttime.